Hi everybody, it's Justine with Journals, Jewels, and Journeys magazine. Today what I want to talk to you about is this Dollar Tree haul. A bunch of stuff that I got from the Dollar Tree today. Usually between 39 and 88 cents I will spend on sponges, depending on how many is in the package. Okay, so that's not a great deal. All right, so the dollar store is not the place you want to buy sponges. All right, just give you a little tip. All right, the heavy-duty scouring pads. I happen to like these, and out of all the pads, scouring pads that I've been using, even the SOS with the soap in it, which it just drives me nuts once it starts sticking. I don't like it. So if I'm going to use an SOS pad, I'm going to cut it in small pieces. I'm going to use it for the soap that's already in it, so I don't have to add soap to it. And then I'm going to discard it right away, because not only that, it'll rust, it'll stain, it'll smell, and you don't need the mess. When I bought these wipes, I said if this works, that's it. Okay, it will become a staple in among my cleaning agents, and it is. Now this is the multi-surface wipes. Get a closer look on that because you're going to want to get it. All right, there's 50 in this pack. I guess there was 25, and they cross it out and they give you 5 more. All right, it's used on granite, and I have a granite counter. It's used on tile, wood, stainless steel, and glass, and this works. Okay, I was watching one of the channels, the YouTube channels that I subscribe to, and this woman came up with a pretty neat idea. She used placemats in the refrigerator so that it could aid at an easier cleanup. I like the print. It matches the black and white, matches the contact paper that I have in my cabinets, and so this is going to look really cool in the refrigerator. So I'm going to try it and let you know how. A cultivator and 2 pairs of gardening gloves. Now it doesn't look like it, but these are rubber gloves. This is not fabric, and I thought that this was really cool. Okay. See that? It looks like fabric, but it's rubber gloves. When I first moved into our new home, I went to the Dollar Tree, and this is the print that I found. And this is what I have been using in my cabinets, on my cabinets, in the linen closet, on the laundry room shelves, downstairs in my pantry. This is it. Okay. I've done 2 mailbox makeovers. I did the fall makeover and I did the Christmas makeover. And my mailbox still has my Christmas decor on it. I wanted to make my mailbox over, and I had to come up with some colors. So I wasn't going to go to AC Moore or Michael's and pick up flowers, even if it was 50% off, because for something like this, you probably at 50% off, you'll pay 99 cents. I'm just going to do my mailbox over with these flowers because I think it's pretty interesting. And then I'll do this for the spring, and then I'll do something else for the summer. I want it to be able to flow into the summer before I decide to do something different. I'm going to use these. I wanted to use light colors, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Okay, take a look at that. And for some variation, I got these. So you see it's a different color, but it's a variation. I wanted to add some interest. This is going to be a really pretty mailbox makeover. This doesn't match too well, but I got it because I wanted something to hang. You understand? You see that? So it matches just a little bit. So I would just know what side to put it on. Alright, so I got that. And then I got another one, or another two that hangs. This, and look at that. I have two on here and one on here. So although I like it, I am going to take it back and see if I can find another one. If not, I'll keep it too. So this is going to be for my mailbox makeover. And I just have a couple other things in here. This is the ruban tape that I can use for paper. I can use it for my agenda, my anything I want. Alright, and this is floral tape, and that's going to be for this. And I was really surprised to find, a sanding sponge, okay, because I use this in scrapbooking. Okay, so this will go in my scrapbooks. Okay, this next item, I would say, buyers beware. When you're purchasing glass, especially glass items from the Dollar Tree, you may want to bring something that you can use to protect it. That's certainly what I'm going to be doing from now on, because I actually broke one of the glasses. Okay, so these are like the martini glasses, and I would use these for fruit. And I love the color. It's great for the summer. I'm going to set it up in my sunroom. This is the other one that broke, and I'm a little disappointed about that. But I definitely learned. Okay, next up is the window wipes. Now, Windex is most likely the best. But if you need to clean the windows, it's still going to be the manpower behind it, and it's also going to be the cleaning agent that you use. And then there's the furniture wipes, and this is for use on furniture. Okay, you have wood furniture, you have furniture that's not wood, it's not going to hurt the surface. So like I said, I've been using these. There are 4, and I'll show you the 4th one in a moment. But you can't go wrong for $1. Yes. They even have the electronic wipes, okay? And you can use it. It's safe on screens. That's what it says. And I've used it on my computer screen. Safe on screens, cell phones, televisions, laptops, tablets, and more. A selfie stick, okay? I bought one, and I gave it to my 18-year-old son, and he said, "How much did you pay for this?" First I asked him, I said, "How much do you think I paid for that?" And he was like, $15. I said, "No, I got it from the Dollar Tree." So then he started looking at it like, Dollar Tree? Then he used it. I also got the USB extension cable, and they have lots of these. They have them in different colors. Okay, and like we were talking about the wipes for the screen, these are screen cleaning wipes, okay? And so here you see them using it for the cell phones. I got 3 packages of those. This is not home decor, but because it's fresheners, because it is something that creates a scent, and I didn't have another area to put this in. I could have put it in electronics, but I just went ahead. I'm just going to show it to you now. It's car fresheners. Okay, the other thing I got is an electronic timer. I'm multitasking all the time. This would be something that's good for me. And so one of the things I've been doing since January is using my foot bath. And this is what I have been using. This is lavender scented. I'm telling you, this smells too good. Okay, this is something that, and it's by Assured. I would even put this in a glass dish and just allow the aroma to permeate through the bathroom because it smells so good. Even my husband's been using it. All right, this is the item that I mentioned, that I showed you in my last shopping haul. What I was really trying to show you is that I needed a makeup remover that would remove this, because this is like a semi-permanent product, and I've grown to love it because it's waterproof. So this is my last one. When I originally purchased it, there was a lot of them, and so I just bought 2, and I so regret that because I just went online, looked up Wet n Wild. It's called Little Black Dress by Fergie, and Amazon has it for $4.95, the exact same thing. Okay, and this is the 0.10 ounce, just like what they're showing on Amazon, for $4.95. Again, in that last haul, I also showed you hair removal wax strips. These strips are being used on your facial skin. Okay, and so I don't like to try things out on my face much, so I didn't want to use it on my face, but what I'll do is I'll probably test it out on my forearm here and see what happens. Okay, but the reason I'm showing this to you again is because yesterday I found this. It's also by Assured. Okay, same company. And this is a moisturizing hair removal cream. And it's showing the leg this time, okay? So I'm looking for hair removal for my underarms. And so that's what I'm going to try this on. And I'll let you know how it works. All right. Next up, only had one item for stationery. So I just put it in this section. And these are staple removers. I have lots of these, and like I said, I haven't finished unpacking all my stuff since I moved, and I can't get to it, and so what's the problem? I just have more. I also picked up LA Colors and Auto Eyeliner, okay, and this is in navy. I like the automatic eyeliners because I don't like to sharpen, because I've had some pretty bad experiences from the wood from the sharpener, especially when it's kind of embedded in the crayon of the eye pencil and you go to put it under your eye as an eyeliner, and I've had some eye irritation from that. So I really don't like to use eyeliners, but if I do, I'll use it for my brow and not for my eyes. So this I got, and I did get another eyeliner, and it's another brand. Yes, it's the Wet n Wild. Now, I told you that I could not find any more of the cream Wet n Wild at the Dollar Tree. Now, this I'm hoping would give the same results, because it does say that it's creamy and it's the same make. But we'll see. Didn't want to have to, and I like to use this as an eyeliner like the other one, the creamy one that's in that little jar. But I'm going to try it out and see. Okay, I also picked up the Sassy and Chic brushes. Okay, it's a set of 5. And I have 2 of those. My deodorant. I seen this last week when I was in the Dollar Tree. It's an eyeglass kit, repair kit. And I looked at it and I said, I don't need that. But you know, I'm so glad that I at least looked at it and picked it up, because when I got home that night, I have a lot of reading glasses. I have them all over the place, so I'll always have one somewhere. when I need it. I looked at one of my eyeglasses and I seen that the screw was coming out of it, and I said, I need the camera. So you won't go wrong with just having it around just in case you need it, especially if they're expensive glasses. So it has the 3 different sizes of the little screwdrivers, and it even has like a magnifying glass in there. See that? Okay. In the same vein, I have eyeglass cleaning cloths, and this is chiffon. It's durable, microfiber, and it's reusable. I'm sorry, the pouch is reusable, and this is the jumbo size for easy cleaning. Okay? Another pair of Dollar Tree reading glasses. I like to get different ones because it's fashionable, especially with your clothing. Okay? And in that same vein, I also picked up these. Now, I've been collecting the eyeglass, what do they call them? Cords. And I thought that this would be nice to go with my summer clothing collection. Okay. $1. Only $1. Alright, and these are my favorite colors, gold and black. And I've got a cute little fan. Isn't that pretty? Not bad for $1. Okay, I think that this is just one of the best organizers. These containers you can reuse for, to put the ones that don't come in containers. But I think that this is just perfect. This is one of the best items that they have over at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I have this tray, and I've been using this, like if I would have eaten in my room, I have food trays. But I thought that this was just so lightweight and so cute, and it wasn't fussy. I didn't have to worry about putting my hand into the part on the side so that you're holding it just right. This is just cool. If I'm bringing a hot plate, and I'm sorry, I like to eat in bed. If I'm bringing a hot plate in my room, this is small enough and big enough for everything that I need in that plate. Let me show you the last item. Okay, I have 2 of these. Okay, so the last item is these cosmetic organizers, and I bought 3 and 4, 7. Okay, this is the smaller of the 2. Got any ideas? Okay, so here's the larger one. It's a little different. It's a heart shape and has the same amount of compartments. I think there's just a smaller heart here that's different. And I'll show you the 2 of them together. Okay, I can even use this in the kitchen on my counter. It's up to me. I bought enough so that I can, even if I want 2 in the bathroom and 2 in my craft room and 2 in the kitchen, I still have enough to do that. All right, so that's all I have to show you today. I will definitely keep you abreast of the items that I am trying out for the first time and let you see how it's working. And I do appreciate all of the YouTube channels that does reviews on so many items, because it really helps me to navigate through items and products as I'm shopping, because in the back of my mind I'm thinking about something that either worked or didn't work for someone else. So I'm sure many of you who have YouTube channels are wondering whether or not people really take your advice to heart. Well, I do. I'm one of those people that do. And I'm hoping that any and everything that I share with you would add to you and make you a smarter shopper, and make you more crafty, more interesting, happier, hobby-wise, and happier elsewise.